Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Afternoon YouTube, how you all doing? I'm here at the workshop. Kind of wanted to get a show Jack how small that generator actually is. You can see my transistor radio next to it, and it's really not as big as you'd think it is. It's like I said, when you see it in pictures it looks big for some reason. I don't know if because of the big dial or what, but like I say, it's just not that big. But anywho, let me sit down and then we'll continue this. Alright, I'm back with you. Sitting here at the workbench. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. It was had a long day yesterday out at my daughter's house. We had a little party. She's going to have a surgical procedure Monday, and she just wanted everybody to get together. And you never know. So that's what she figured. So that's what happened yesterday. That's why I wasn't around and didn't do much. I didn't even watch very many videos or anything like that. So I have caught up with them today, and I think I've also caught up with some of my sleep. I didn't get in until, well, it was after 1 when I got in, but it was after 2. I think almost 2:30 the time I went to bed. And so my grandson, he even stayed out there. He didn't even want to bother coming out. He had to work on his truck today out there anyway, so he just stayed out there. What I'm doing here today is probably very little. Days like this, that after a full day of doing things, they played, and I say they because I didn't. They played, what's the thing you throw the bean bags? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Played ping pong, played the other thing. I can't even. I've said this. I've already made this video. I don't know how many times. I was in the living room sitting in my chair, and I thought, I don't want to do it that way. So I come in here to do it. Anyway, cornhole. I couldn't think of the name of it. Anyway, they played that. They played wiffle ball outside, and then we played cards inside. It was a long day, and like I said, you know, we had some good food, and that's always a good time for me. They had hot dogs any way you want to fix them, any kind of hot dogs as far as fixings and things like that. And then they had my grandson, he wanted to cook macaroni and cheese and baked beans. He said it's not you can't have hot dogs without that. So he made that. They were good, and like I said, it was a good time, but I'm wore out. And like I said, I didn't get up till 10 o'clock, and then I went out in the living room and started watching videos and fell asleep watching videos. So I slept for over an hour in a chair. So, you know, it takes me a while to catch up, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'm back here basically because I did catch up on all my videos, so there's nothing to do in there, and there's nothing to watch on TV. So I'm in here thinking about what to do next. Thinking about working on this signal generator. I want to take it all apart and put the parts in somewhere that they'll stay good and not get broke up and everything like that. Plan a little bit more of where I want to put the output for the signal tracer, or not signal tracer, but the frequency counter. Turn around here. I think you can see it. Right in here, I think, is where I'm going to go with it, because I think that's a good spot, because it comes right out of the top of this. There's already a cable coming out. I think it just goes right into that. I think that would be perfect. I think so, because and then I can put my frequency counter on the shelf above that, and the cord would just go right to it. I think that would be a pretty good deal, I think. I'm not totally just sure on doing that, but also I have plans for installing another power supply type connector on the back here for the computer cords that, you know what the computer cords are. 3-prong cords because I'm gonna have to replace the cord anyway, and I think I want to do that if I can find one like I want. They have them on the internet. You can find them there, but they're a little bit more expensive than I thought they would be, and I don't like things that are expensive. So you know me, I'm cheap, real cheap. So anywho. And I've got Bill's radio that I could be taking the caps out of that because I do have a good diagram of that, and I know how that goes back together, so I could probably just go ahead and take those out. And he said he did mail those, so they will be here sometime this week, and we'll be able to put them back in. We'll give it a good test then, and I don't think he wants it aligned, so that's up to him. But like I said, it's I don't know. It sounded pretty good. I mean, I only get one station really on AM here anyway, and so you know, I'm sure he gets more than that, but you know, maybe not. I don't know. So FM didn't sound too bad, you know, but it, like I say, it was kind of a jury rigged type of thing where, you know. Anywho, that's what I'm thinking about doing, and also have something I'm thinking about, and it's been something that's been nagging me for a bunch of time. I've got that big parts cabinet up there. I need to get that start to be organized. My new parts down here in the box are really getting overfull, and it needs to be put up with some labels, and so I think that's another thing I could be doing today. So as to what I what I record on the video, I don't know exactly what I do. If I take this thing apart, I'll probably do some showing that, and you know, if I do anything on Bill's radio, I'll probably show that. Now, as far as this parts thing, if I do that, I probably won't show you me actually doing it, but then I will show you when I get it done. So, alright. I am here with you on this solemn occasion. I've got all the wires cut off. You can see them hanging there. I took several pictures. Plus I have the schematic, so I don't really have any fear of getting them back in the right spot. So I'm going to remove this circuit board so I can get to the replace those capacitors. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrolytic caps there on the board that will need to be replaced. So we'll do that. These line caps over here, the little yellow ones, right? Let's see if I can pull it down there. These caps right here. Those are the ones I ordered the Chinese replacements for. Those will be in, and I'll use those to replace those. Not that those are bad, it's just that the other ones are safety caps, and I kind of want that. So that's got to be done. Like I said, this board has to come out and replace. I'm going to make a list of all the caps I need to buy for that. I'm hoping I can get the axial leads like those and just replace them with what they really supposed to be. So we will see. So that's where we're at right now. So I just wanted to kind of give you an update and show you what we're doing. Alright, there's the circuit board off. So you can see the other side gets the traces now pretty easy. And that will help a lot in getting those caps replaced. Any other thing, we'll check all the resistors while we got the board off. Make sure those are pretty much in tolerance. I don't think any of the disc caps are going to need replaced. I think these are going to be fine too. These molded caps. I don't think they're more like orange drops, I think. I don't think they're a problem. So we will leave those as they are and replace the rest. And that's about all we're going to do on this. I think, as you can see the rest of it here, I don't think, there's a cap right there I'm not really sure about. I may have to check into that a little bit closer. But the rest of it looks pretty good. I don't have the lowdown on the high frequency stuff in here. That's, again, there's one, I see one electrolyte cap right there that probably could be replaced. Let's see if I can turn this over without messing everything up. So I think that's the only one I see. The rest of them are disc caps, and those are fine. That's going to be the hard one to get it into and out of, I guess. I think I can probably get to it from the back to get it out, I think. Around a little bit. Ooh, that's a little bit difficult there. I don't know. I don't want to mess this up if I can help it at all. These are the coils for the different frequency ranges and things. I'll keep that as it were, if I can. So we'll do the best we can with that, and that's all we can do, I guess. So, anywho, that's going to wrap this up, I think. I didn't really mean to make a big long video, but I want to take this into the other room and check on some caps to replace them. Maybe see if I can find that one there too while I'm at it. Oh, there's another one right there on the meter. Probably not a critical one, but if we can find a replacement for it, we might as well replace it. So, we're going to do that, and that's going to be about it. So, let me get back to the other camera and we'll end this thing up. Alright, you can see what I've been up to here on the workbench. I'm gonna try to get some parts for this signal generator and get those replaced. I didn't really mean to get into it as much as I have so far, but I figure if you're gonna do something, might as well do it right. And taking that board off was probably a better way of doing it than trying to snip them and use the coil method and things like that. I think it's just better to replace them with the ones they need to be replaced with as they should be. So that's what we're going to do, and I think I have good enough pictures to see where all the wires go back, I hope. Those little pins will have to be cleaned off. That'll be a full-time job right there, getting all those cleaned off, and so they can accept the new wire. Well, not the new wire, but the restripped wire, I should say. That shouldn't be a difficult thing, though. We can get that done. That's about going to do it for us, for me, for today. I really didn't even mean to make a video, but here I am making one. So, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.